You have to be committed to something that is greater than yourself. I remember when I was 15 years old, my parents, they invited me. They said they were having a family meeting, and so they're going to the village. And since I was the first son, I must come along. And so the other families that we had the same surname, they were coming together, and so we're going to be meeting. It just didn't agree with my spirit. I'll tell you why. Because I said, this is not my dream. It's not my dream. No. I went with them. I was there. We all sat down. I'm looking at them. I'm thinking about the crusades. All the villages I want to go and preach. All the schools I want to go and preach. That was what was on my mind. I thought the world is bigger than this. I'm praying about the suffering people around the world. In the night, I'll be praying, oh God, let the poor and needy call on your name and be heard. Do not let them go ashamed. Let them praise thy name. I'm praying for the destitute. And I'll be crying. I'll be crying. Praying for the poor and the afflicted. Praying for the sick in the hospitals. I'll just be crying. One day I was fasting. By the third day of my fast, my dad called me. He came to my door and hit it, loud. Because he had been told I had not been eating. So he hit the door. So I opened and greeted him and said, come out. So I followed him. He said, have you eaten? I said, no. He said, why? I kept quiet. I said, I don't want to eat. He said, did you eat yesterday? I said, no. He said, what's the problem? He thought there must be a problem. I said, there's no problem. He said, are you fasting? I said, yes. He said, what's the problem? It became very serious now for him. What's the problem? I said, no problem. He said, is it home? I said, no. Is it school? I said, no. Is it something you want? I said, no. He was troubled. This young boy fasting and wouldn't eat. So he said a few words and tried to see if he could get my attention on anything. I was just standing there. He said, okay. So I left and continued my fast.